There's a paddle ball that's about to drive me insane. How do I sound? Sounds okay? Okay. I know I touched the audio setting for Jack too, so I don't know. Apologies, it's later today. Work ran late. But gonna go through this, beat up Panda King and Clockwork. That's the plan. So, without further ado,
the road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
fire in the sky. That is water, not ice. I have learned. What you got? Wow, no everything. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got invisibility last time, didn't I? Where is that? Nowhere. Okay. Gotta look around for battles.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes
Hello
another
again, Chai.
town.
I guess they only had one soundbite. I wanted to use glass breaking for ice as well. Oh, okay, if I just hold down circle without moving it turns invisible. I have button. Alright, Alright. That was a very, very fast turn on your part. Terrible, horrible monkey man. Now do this a third time. Or a fourth time. It's just a third time. Well, there's the vault. I don't think I have anywhere near the number of amp. I forgot my buttons. Ah, these are all the wrong buttons. It's fine. Luckily, they all have really bad tunnel vision. Man, there's a lot of battles I have to fight. There's the end of the end of the level. Did I miss something? Or are there just a lot of saves in there? Don't like that at all. How did I miss so many? Oh, there's an area off to the side. I hope. Yes? Okay.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
So tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Any Thanksgiving plans to be sure? I have a couple things I need to do. Uh-oh. Ah. Invisibility cannot happen whenever you've been caught. Noted. That was bad. I actually had pizza earlier today. So I thank you for the offer. I'm not gonna grab the key. Not yet.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578. This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Not very fast. Key might be terribly, terribly loud. So, be warned. Because I'm about to grab it. Do I need to adjust for that bastard? Seems fine. Okay. Alright. I won't worry about it then. I'll just give a warning before it pops up, because it's a lot louder than the game.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Okay. Right now, the game is in, I think, China? For Panda King? The Flaming Temple of Flame, where there is flame.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Uh-oh. I'm fine. I just ate my horseshoe. There appears to be someone waiting to ambush me. Ow. They punched faster than I thought that they would. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I need to recollect the clothes there. They were more ready than I was, and I knew that they were there, so I'm just bad. I've never personally been a student of the languages, but it's good whenever people do know them. It's a horseshoe, James. It can stay there. Don't want to grab the horseshoe. Want to live dangerously. I refuse. Just laugh at me when I die. You get to say I told you so. I can't just leave these guys doing this. Partially because their sound annoys me. There's a ghosty one. You know what? Maybe I can. I already sent a message. Does it do anything? Surely they didn't just put a bunch of enemies on a bunch of platforms to make them make annoying noises and not attack me, right? That can't be real. Though it's looking like it is. Fair point. I understand the bloodlust. Yeah, okay, sure, no survivors. Might take a minute. They drop extra lives. I already said no survivors. Can't reach him. Chinese New Year? Well, that was stupid. And I died. If I had the horse show, I wouldn't have burned to death. I was wondering what Chinese New Year it was this year. Because I have no idea about any of that stuff. It doesn't sound like they all respond. They all totally respond. God. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. I can't reach it. There we go. Jumping this time. There's no way I can make it. Nope. Is it bad luck to bite a slurping noodle? Oh, so they all died. There is silence in the halls. Happen to know what this year, when, and what this year's Chinese New Year is, and what creature it is, and if that means anything, because I legitimately don't know next to anything about it. I know that there are people that really, really do. I'm just not one of them. God, I missed a lot of bottles. How many did I miss? Where's my button that shows me? Pause. I missed 4 bottles. Actually, if I remember it correctly, you can't open this safe until you beat clockwork, so I'm fine. Key noise. I distinctly remember it. I distinctly remember that safe being locked because I remember not being able to find things until I got the item locator. Finding them, and then it telling me, no, you need to go beat the end boss before you can actually come and get this one. So that has to be the very last thing you do. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because why does it force a backtrack after the end boss? So I may or may not even do that one at all. But it's just a paper. Actually, there might be a cutscene whenever you complete the book. I'll do it.
Looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Going to get him. Really pushing that invisibility on this one. There's a bottle over there. Needs a laser grid that does that. Where's fast? 2 away from dying. Okay. think I heard one of the ninja people. I don't know where they are though. Never mind, they made their presence known. Can I get up there? I see. Not from this direction. Okay. How about this? Yeah, killed me dead. Kind of just walked around. Highway worked. Okay. How do I get over there? That's a way back. Okay. Still assaulted by the hiccups. Why did they appear for multiple days at a time with me? What have I done to deserve this? Four more. This has nothing to do with the fact that I'm streaming things. This has been a thing that has assailed my life. The entirety of said life. There's the vault. There's a bottle. I need 3 more. I guess I need to hit this one.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
I fell. Okay, this one's on me. I just missed the bottles. Gonna have to backtrack. Yikes. I'm off my game. What's this level?
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Let's do it, Sly. Oh!
These monkeys are ready to go.
Oh! Bingo!
They're going to tell me how to play the game until I finish the game.
Oh no! No! Nice shot!
And then since I think I was told to play Sly 2, they're going to tell me how to play that game until I finish that game.
No! No! I'm half done!
Okay.
Oh no!
We've gone over this. I'm not terribly concerned about the horseshoe.
Yikes!
Just yell at me whenever I die.
Bingo!
Key noises.
Oh
What?
no!
Oh. How did they write that on the voice actor's script?
Hey! Hey! All right!
Okay, I'm missing a lot of bottles, but there are still more levels, so it'll be fine. I'll find the thing. Hopefully one of the later levels has the item detector. What? Oh. I still have to hit it.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
That is a lot of keys, but the question is, what exactly are they keeping in place? Because they are located on rockets. This one. What are these things? Okay, calm down.
This vehicle is identical to the one you...
What's wrong with this thing? It's a little gun scooter. And you can spin.
Attention, valued employee. It has come to my attention that a thief is loose somewhere inside the firework production facility. Please do your part to pitch in by killing this intruder on sight. Thank you, that is all.
The piranha-powered the magical piranha boat is its own thing, okay? It's a magical creation. Do not speak ill of it. And that's not just because it turns fish into fire. kind of scary. Oh, I can shoot the snowballs. This isn't necessary. Key. A person needs to sneeze or cough or whatever it is you want to call that. Being invaded. Okay. Next area. It's a race. Gotcha. I hope that the last one's an actual foot mission. Otherwise I have no chance of finding the collectibles and I have to go around looking for them blind. I want to cheat.
Murray, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
You're a
Alright,
hippo.
remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Super Mario 64. Solid game. I might be stuck in this racetrack for a while. I'm not doing well. It's square. I got in front of him. I think that everything's about the same speed in this game, so I'm not going to be stuck here as long as I thought. Which is nice. I'll be fine. See?
Nice driving, Murray. Now, go get that key.
Is the door? Yes. That's where I came from. Okay. What you got, mother? Duel by the dragon.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Well, in this particular instance, justice is really inaccurate with a shock pistol. So... I think I'll give him my best shot. Oh, I see. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll go get this. You shot the thing! How dare you? I don't think I can get it now. I have to kill myself. It's faster to try to fall to my death than wait for her to shoot me, I think. How dare you? It's just inconvenient. I don't think I need to sit through the cutscene twice. I hope I don't need to sit through the cutscene twice. Maybe I can skip it. No cutscene. Okay, cool. I had to destroy that. Nope, there was definitely that. Destroyed. I see. I can block my collectibles and force a restart. That's just rude. Fireworks are way too explosive. It's just unsafe. One more. Two more. really angry at the destroyable environment. Like, jeez. Need to find a safe. Well, how do I go past now? Okay, more fall. Hey, hold up, I need to put in a
Press
combo.
the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231. Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Okay, I now cannot suicide by water or fall. I hope nothing forces me to restart the game. Or restart a level. I will be in a lot of trouble.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Are you... That was your voice tone as you were falling off a mountain? Okay, Carmelita. Gotcha. Key. Sad news. That was not a collectible finder. Oh no. Okay, so it was the Temple of Fire that I couldn't get the thing for, if my memory serves me correctly. So I need to go to the other one and get the thing there. Which should, ironically, be the collectible finder. Which one's this? That's the shooty one. And this one. Flaming Temple of Flame. Is there that one down here? Where's the other one? It's right there. Unseen foe. There's only 3 in here, but where are they? Wait, I went back and got those 3 that were hovering over the area that I'm coming up to, right? I hope I did. I hope I didn't, actually. Because those are an easy 3 to get. Kinda paranoid to look around for safes. There they are. On the other side. Now I just gotta make my way back over to the safe. I think it's at the very top of the building. What you got,
Press
Bentley?
the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
They almost went for it.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Eh. Wouldn't have been funny so much as it would have been. Well, that's a thing. Neat. Or annoying. That's a game for children. Come on. Go ahead and get the rest of the bottles and flaming temple of flame of fire and stuff. And then maybe, just maybe I'm wrong about me having to defeat the end boss before I get to come back here and actually get the thing. Good targets for what? Oops. I think I saw where they were. I think that they were underneath the monkey training zone. Nope, they're right up there above my head. How do I get up there? They're turning around. Gotcha. No? I have to drop down over there. Okay. Oops. I only saw two there, though. There's some over there, some over there. Okay. No less annoying, sped up. And I don't want to hear it slowed down. I fell. God damn it. swear there's something I can mess around with to where it doesn't look like I'm completely incompetent. I don't know what it is. Around the other side this time. That one is cursed. There and over there. Okay, there's no coming back once I go over here, so I have to get over there somehow. I just didn't see how to get over there. Still kinda don't. Still on the other side? Yep. But the annoying noises area makes me bad at everything. There's... Can't go under there. It's not inside, is it? No? Don't go there. That's a dirty spot to hide something. I'm bad at finding collectibles. It is sheer coincidence that the first two games that I, once getting back to doing things, have went to, have both been collectible finding games. I'm not good at them. That was embarrassing. I'm not fucking around and hiding. Take me away. I think the safe is right before the key. And then I think it's gonna tell me no. Oh. Swing. Swing! I did it again. Momentum. Yay. Go ahead and turn the lasers off.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it. Unfortunately, this vault code...
Go beat the game and then come back and you can have what's in the box. It's just dirty. I'm going to have to go through the level again. I really hope there's a cutscene for completing the book. On to the boss fight. Grab it. Grab it. Why aren't you grabbing?
See that ring on
Grab
the bundle of fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch your ride.
Flame foo.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the thievius raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Foo. Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery...
I killed a lamp. What have I done?
Fiery wheel! Palms off! Booming chop! Fiery wheel!
Just run up and hit him a bunch. It's not a very elegant plan, but if it works, it works.
Booming chop! Booming...
This is no press the buttons to music, like the last boss fight.
Fiery wheel! Booming chop!
He's fine, just non-lethal damage.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
That wasn't
I did a cross
the
analysis
same
of the metal used
voice
in
quality.
that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place: the Krakatov volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
Hong Kong's kind of a hot button topic. Stop doing that, controller. Moment. Over to Clockwork.
We were on our way to the Krakatov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
The cold heart of hate.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked! Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal? Whoa! Check out all those mines. Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
PlayStation 2 ain't it?
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Russian nesting dogs.
That's no tower, it's
Those
a
are always
giant
fun.
death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
Gotcha. The van was fine, but I exploded. And I'm way back here? Okay.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
I'm trying.
Heads up, the robo-falcons are back.
Why does a giant owl have robotic falcons? Why not just stay owl-centric? They're vicious creatures as it stands. I need to call in bird backup. I have to shoot these things a lot. You guys have some mines. Fine.
We're getting swarmed.
I don't have much of a choice to cut it close or not.
Nice shooting, Sly. Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
That's a
Would
lot.
have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
It's the intense portion. Concentrate. Don't really know why. A battering ram works on a lot of slugs. But apparently it does.
doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Well, I don't know, Benjamin. You called it Death Ray Tower, which really doesn't inspire a lot of confidence in me. I'm not gonna lie.
Careful, Sly! Those tiles are booby-trapped! You better get out of there!
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
I've only known those two things for 2 missions here, Sly, but sure. Confidence is key. Ow! What did he hit me with? Yeah, that's my fault for being impatient. 1 life. I think that's actually 2 lives because I think that there's a 0 life. Check. Oh, that's another gun thing. No checkpoint at all. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. We now get to listen to the soothing sound of alarm. They're darts. That's on me. Yay, 5 more lives. I thought I was out of the searchlight. I was wrong. It's okay, I'm getting better at this first part. Each and every time. Except that time that it murdered me immediately. Because I got zapped to death. That is the exception. Oops. This is a lovely soundtrack. Alright, that's enough of that. Ugh.
Sly Cooper? I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese. Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I use the left analog stick
Contact
to
is bad.
steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm gonna get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. Well, looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
This is hacking. I can't kill that. I should stop trying.
Level 3!
That was clumsy. Damn. I still live? Okay. Why?
Level 4!
I don't know. Takes away 2 hearts. Okay.
Level 2! Level 3!
Alright. We've died from enough silly things today. Put a stop to that. You don't remember this from whenever you played it? I mean, that's fair. You had things like the voodoo boss fight, taking up memory space. It doesn't get much more than that. Because that fight is a lot. Ow. Stuck in a corner. So many green things. All of them hurt. Ah. They can break the green things too? Okay, noted.
I'm the best! No code can stand before
I
me!
noted it right as I win. Right as I won. Right as I won. Banana.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
A temporary truce.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Bird stole my stick.
Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team at all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Oh, I'm shooting. Gotcha. Oh, there was a slug there. Murray yells. Sly just dies. Gotcha. Pay attention. There he is. That's fast. I have to shoot it more than once. These things are vicious. Jeez. Suddenly the electro gun's a lot faster than it used to be. These things are tough. Burst of 3 seems to do the job, which is nice. I have to lead them. Are you kidding me? There's a lot of sudden difficulty jump here. That looks like a slug place. Totally is. Just one? No, not. Any more? Yep. Please stop missing. Grab the stick and run.
Nice job, raccoon.
Okay.
There's Carmelita's jetpack right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
And we gotta do some more platforming to get to where we can fight this guy finally. I feel like it's gonna get tougher than I gave it credit for. Jetpacks are cool.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb. Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Yeah, his stick is absolutely magic. Oh, it's one of these. That's cool. Up we go. Race the lava. Please stop trying to electrocute me. That's not a lot of distance. Yee. Run faster. Come on. Ah, stupid force field. All the way back. All the way back. That's fine. Don't want to try to skip them. The floor is lava. Sadly, it seems that all the furniture have tasers on them. Why didn't I hit the circle button? almost did it again. Come on. I know it's secret this time. Here we go. Come on. Go faster. No time to sit. Please grab it. Okay. Terrible, horrible, evil, shocky things. I feel like it's not as about to drown in lava as it was before. Oh, I've got a second now. Yeah. I don't. Where am I supposed to? 5 extra lives, and then we do it again. I just didn't see where to go next. I was looking left. It was probably on the right. But everything else has been brightly colored blue. And something's not. Or it's very possible that it is. And I just simply missed it. Furniture is also lava. Everything is lava. How am I supposed to win this game? That by not shocking myself to death like an idiot. That's how we do it. I have a horseshoe this time. It's taking pity on me. The goal is not to use it. Like the 7th time is the charm. I'm not good at platformers. Also, like, it's sinking into lava, and there's electricity everywhere. It's a high-intensity situation, okay? Please turn off. It's fine. I got impatient. Where do I go? Oh, I just go up. Duh. Stupid.
Okay, that jetpack is easy
Now it's
to
time for
fly.
some revenge.
Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to
These are
fire its
missiles.
rockets.
Rockets, sure.
Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way
I
to
killed
beat
myself
me.
at the
Always.
very end.
So that was you in the
That's what
background of all
happened.
those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
He's a robot.
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate,
That's-
awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Oh, thanks.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Hey! We just met! Calm down. Don't insult me yet.
My skills are superior.
Also, you apparently are really bad at shooting things. Come on, Clockwork. What's your excuse here?
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
You can't kill your rivals. That's just unsporting. Joker needs his Batman. Where'd that come from?
You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon. My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
And your strange ring projectiles are really easy to dodge. Are we just stating random facts here? Let me in on the game.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am
You am?
Blue 7.
Oh, you're just saying random robot things. Gotcha.
Flowers.
Flowers. Positive. Cool. Gotcha.
Never.
Flowers never what?
Lava team.
Well, that was stupid. Yeah.
Lay.
Oh.
Feet together.
Yeah, lava got a little bit toasty
I
there.
will live. Immortal.
There we go. Don't touch me. Ah, they touched me.
Sequence 7.
All the way back here. Ah.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Tell me that after I die again.
My skills are superior.
Shot a lot of missiles and I hit absolutely nothing. Phase 1. Am I gonna have to sit here and pretend he's dead for a second? No? Okay. I just learned I can use the directional pad to control the character. Will wonders never cease.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
all fairness, there's not a lot of time spent in the game. I'm not gonna sit here and learn all the strats necessary to like speedrun it or something. Because I'm not that good at games. This time, don't activate depth mode on the laser beams.
I am Blue 7.
That was close.
Flowers. Lava Team.
Careful, 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 careful. Careful, careful. Okay, got it.
Feet together.
That was a dance.
I will live.
Wow. And then I got you.
Redirect energy.
I'll bonk you with a stick, sure. I couldn't destroy you with rockets, but I have a stick.
You will never be rid of me. Clockwork is superior.
Okay.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
I mean, he has to give her a reason to keep coming after him. Credits, unless they let me skip them because I'm a horrible person. And then over to the Panda King vault that I still don't have. And then that's it. I said something about the Barons whenever I was playing Jack 2. I don't think I said anything about Mugshot. I completely forgot. My phone yelled at me a bunch of times and I was checking it during the Gotcha, Murray. I mean, you're not there.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
I guess I get to watch this.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば、父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
Gotcha. Okay, back to China for that one vault that the game doesn't let me open because I guess that they absolutely positively have to have Bentley yelling at me that I didn't finish the thing. Can I just instantly travel to somewhere? I can. Okay, through this thing one last time. I think I'm not going to stream anything tomorrow because Thanksgiving stuff, and I don't want to be absent from anything that any friends are doing or something, you know? And then Friday and Saturday, I have other things I have to attend to at night, as it stands anyway. Happy Thanksgiving, yeah. Actually, fuck, what time is it? It is Thanksgiving where I live. So, yeah. So I've got Jack 2. I like that game. I plan on continuing it. What's the other thing I should have for the off days of that? Because I do have the main 3, like, Sly Cooper games as well. So I could go directly into 2. Well, that's on Sunday. We're back to Jack 2 on Sunday. But aside from Jack 2, I'm wondering what it is that I should have. It's coming back. Since I got over a horrible funk that I was in and started doing things. I've been doing it pretty regularly, and I plan on continuing it, so don't worry. I have looked at KOTOR. It's a little bit weird on the screen because I don't have it on a system like I do this game, and the computer won't allow me to stop doing that. Controller won't allow me to grab it properly. I don't know why. So it would look funky, but it's a thing I can do.
Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable.
Old.
Input 932.
Yeah, we needed to kill an owl to put in that.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
If it wasn't completely useless. Because the game is over and I'm not going for
At
time
long
trials.
last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
Gonna make me sit through the credits again? I'm not gonna make everyone sit through the credits again. If you're thinking of like a Cooper Vault, that's game 3. But that was the end of Sly Cooper. I'll be back. Game 2 is a different thing. But I'll be back Sunday with Jack 2. I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving and nobody gets hurt doing something silly on Black Friday or something. If that's still a thing people are doing with the advent of online shopping. Yeah. I think that's about it for me. So, happy holidays and everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and end it before the credits end. Actually, no, the credits are ending, so I'll let it end. And then I'll hit the end button. I don't think you needed to have the exact same end credits game.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
No thanks, Bentley. Goodbye, everyone.